American Express. Dodig and Mello in a doubles matchup, a berth to the semifinals on the line, leading in this second set 2-1, and they're leading overall in the match over Huey and Inglot 7-5. They took it in the first set. Huey will serve.
Thank you. At the back of the court, please take any seat for now.
Down a game here as we begin game number 4. Huey first goes right up the tee, but out to Mello. And his second serve into the net. Double fault, love 15.
Huey last service game was the final game of the first set. He was broken at love. The only break so far.
Tries to go up the tee again on the first serve and misses. At 110, here's his second serve opportunity. Spins it into the backhand, and that time goes right up the line. Phil Huey taking it done just on 3 rallies and quickly at 5-all.
Interesting to note, Dodig and Mello have both held at love in this set, and Inglot held at 15 in his service.
And at 5-all, Huey with a forehand chip right up the line, but caterpillars off the tape and rolls back on his side. And now quickly 5:30. Dodig and Mello with an opportunity here, a couple points away from breaking. First serve came in at 103 last time. Huey this time rolls it in on the forehand, and Mello takes care of it at the net, putting it right past Inglot.
Again, splitting that defense with the quick hands by the Brazilian. It's a double break point. Only the second break point for either side in this match.
At 5:40, Huey serving. And the backhand volley attempt goes out wide by Inglot, and the break will go to Dodig and Mello. Coming back on serve, up 3-1. They took the first set 7-5, and they're in cruise control so far here.
Well, again, so far in this set, they haven't lost a point on serve. That was going to be obviously critical for Huey and Inglot to get into this Dodig service game. They don't want things to spiral out of control. They're down a set and a break now.
Dodig serving. His forehand that time, and back to a forehand for Inglot, and that is taking care of Mello at the net. Puts a forehand volley into the alley, and 15 love now.
Yeah, Inglot got a little bit tied up, a little jammed on that forehand, and it sat up for an easy put away by Marcelo Mello.
Dodig serve to Huey, out wide, falls in. Another ace here, and it's 30 love.
113 miles an hour off that backhand corner against the, I should say the forehand corner against the left-hander. Ace number 5 for them.
Dodig serve out wide and strike it up, number 6. These players love to go out wide on this service, especially Dodig. In contrast, Mello's the type of player that we're seeing go up the tape. Now 40 love, and to take a commanding 4-1 lead here. At 40 love, he goes down the tee. And a beautiful backhand volley by Dodig slices away from Inglot, and they are in control, up 4-1 in this second set. They took the first set 7-5, Dodig and Mello trying to close it out here on Armstrong. Back in a moment. This is USOpen.org Radio, presented by American Express.
Celebrate in style with Ralph Lauren, official sponsor of the 2013 U.S. Open. Shop the collection in our store at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center or online at ralphlauren.com. Tennis fans, tweet a photo of your match reaction using the hashtag #ChaseReview to be featured on the U.S. Open social wall and entered for a chance to win courtside tickets to the 2014 U.S. Open. No purchase necessary, must be 18 or older and a U.S. resident. Ends September 9th. For official rules, visit chase.com/ChaseReview. Citizen Watch Company is proud to be the official timekeeper of the U.S. Open and a USTA corporate champion for the past 21 years. Citizen Echo Drive watches are unstoppable, fueled by light, any light. They run forever and never need a battery. Come visit the Citizen booth in the South Plaza to enter to win a limited series U.S. Open watch. Be an instant winner. Be unstoppable. Enjoy the matches.
Ivan Dodig and Marcelo Melo up in this second set, 4-1 over Trey Huey and Dominic Inglot. They took the first set 7-5, 2 away from taking this one.
And a reminder that Roberta Vinci and Flavia Panetta women's singles quarterfinals coming up shortly at the Arthur Ashe Stadium. They'll be walking out the next 5 or 6 minutes. First ball up in roughly 15.
Inglot with a lead on the second serve, and we'll have another crack at it from the deuce side. Inglot now with a chip volley at the net. Both players at the net. Inglot now to Huey. Inglot tries to go backhand volley on the cross side and can't make it, so it's quickly love 15.
Yeah, he was spinning around like a weather vane and wasn't able to keep that last volley on the court. He pushed it wide off the far left side. In a must-hold situation is Dominic Inglot.
Inglot serving from the outside. And quickly goes into the net. Here's his second serve. And a backhand down the line, executed to perfection by Melo. Makes it love 30.
And the serve was right in his wheelhouse. And Huey, well off the alley, had no chance to make a play. That was a terrific backhand stab into the near right corner.
And at love 30 this time, Inglot with a serve right down the tee. To Melo's dismay, goes out wide, 15-30. It's one of my favorite shots in tennis, Mark. Doesn't go down all the way, but when you get a passing shot down the line in doubles, you just go crazy.
Especially if you think it was you and not a defensive mistake.
15-30 now. Huey and Inglot serving down 1-4. Inglot serve. And Huey gets it right off the return and goes cross-court, moving right to left.
30 all.
And we're even up to 30 all.
Yeah, nice poach by the southpaw Huey as the backhand from Dodig was very short and an easy put away for Trent Huey off the forehand volley.
Huey's the type of guy that likes to stand in the middle of the court. He's not going to cover the alley. Shows evidence of it here as Inglot with a backhand volley comes up inside the service line, goes well long off the Dodig return. And now 30-40. Another break point here for Dodig and Melo, already ahead, 4-1. Gas pedal is on.
Break here will give Marcelo Melo a chance to serve out the match.
Here's a 30-40 serve by Inglot, goes into the net. Second serve chance. Huey holds up a number one side behind his back, and the second serve goes into the net. I don't think he was calling for that.
No, and another double fault. They give the game away. And that is the second time they've been broken on a double fault. The first was to end the first set, and now Marcelo Melo can serve out the match and put his side into the semifinals.
Dodig and Melo took the first set 7-5 ahead, 5-1 here. Serving to Inglot, and Inglot with last one right down the line, inside the singles line, in fact, and it's love 15.
Yeah, I don't think Ivan Dodig saw that one coming. He was leaning toward the middle of the court, and it went right past his left side.
Serve goes long to Huey. Going after his backhand that time. Huey again running around his backhands with the inside-out forehand is the lefty. And as evidence right there, takes the forehand around. Huey with a backhand lob, slices away for the player, but tracked down beautifully by Melo. Dodig has it, and he puts it away with a backhand volley cross-court, 15 all.
A nice play at the net by Huey. Terrific lob that was, and it's slicing away somehow. Ivan Dodig was able to run it down, swat a backhand volley. The smash from Huey he couldn't put away, but then Dominic Inglot with the poach, the inside-out backhand, as they take the point.
Melo at love 30 will come up on the approach volley. Inglot with a lob attempt goes well wide. Now it's 15-30.
Obviously a must break here for Huey and Inglot to stay in the match. These are the first points they've been able to get on serve against Dodig or Mello in this set.
Mello to Huey, rolls over the tape, and Alette, first serve opportunity up again. (7-5, 5-1), 15-30. Here's the second serve, and that goes well long.
There's a second first serve off the let.
Second serve rolls in. Huey with a backhand. Now Huey tries to go up the tape. Dodig tried to take it. Huey will come up with a passing shot right down the line by Phil Huey.
He's a buddy of yours from childhood, right?
I guess so. Huey again with a nice forehand up the alley. Just like the way he progressed up through that point. Now 40-15 double break point.
And Van Dodig had no shot on that forehand up the far left line.
Mello serving 15-40, and that one finds the line. No challenge here by Huey and Englund, and now 30-40.
111 miles an hour on the seventh ace. They're 7 aside. That's one way to save a break point. And that was the first break point against them in this match.
Break point number 2 for Huey and Englund. 30-40, Mello serving from the outside. Goes right down the tee to Huey, who puts it in successfully right beyond the service line, but then ball by Mello, an overhand smash goes into the net. And the break there is successful by Huey and Englund. Dodig and Mello can't close it out. 5-2 as Huey and Englund come back on serve when we return on USOpen.org radio, presented by American Express.
Hey,